So now people start to grab the concept of my points and what I was saying pertaining to 50 Cent and how he needs to grow up and how he needs people around him, real, genuine people. Not people that's going to tell him what he want to hear, but tell him what he needs to hear. And those are the type of guys that he allows to have around him. As much as people don't like Game, the reason he didn't like Game is because Game did his own thing. He did what he wanted to do. Game said, your beef with Fat Joe and all those guys, they ain't got nothing to do with me, right? So, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people may not like Game, but Game had his own mind. Now, do I agree with a lot of stuff that Game do? Absolutely not. But that's why a lot of people don't like having real people around them, because they tell them what they need to hear. When it's time to tighten up, it's time to tighten up and go handle your business. Once again, 50 Cent is a phenomenal rapper. But people they conflate the two because they think, oh, just because he's a phenomenal rapper, that everything that he does deserves a pass. No. I want to say this. First, we've seen people in the comment section, they were laughing at 50 Cent, when he played the clip, when his response of him playing the clip responded to Marquise and, Sean being killed by Kanan. Everybody thought it was a joke. Everybody laughed. But then everybody took a step back and said, whoa, all right, this starting to get serious now. Like, this is, the jokes is over. The jokes is over. This young man is crying out for his pops. But then I'm seeing a lot of people say, oh, well, he shouldn't have took a picture with, I guess, Slow Bucks. Now, please answer this question. For those of you who keep repeating that he shouldn't have took a picture with 50 Cent enemies. Was this before or after 50 Cent pretended to kill his son in a TV show Power? People are quick to say, oh, that's a TV show. No, that doesn't matter. Because he is the creator of that TV show. He knew he was intentionally doing that. Anybody with common sense know that he was doing that to intentionally get at his son. So if you defending that, then that goes to show what type of person you is and the character that you exude, that you have. That means you a snake. That means that you as a man can't be trusted. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. For you to defend that, because on that television show, 50 Cent was purposely doing that, and he was doing that to get at his son. Y'all know that. Was it before or after? Now, I went and looked up when 50 Cent, when Marquise went and took a picture, when Marquise took a picture with Supreme's son, that happened in 2018. Now, Power was over in 2015 during that scene when Kanan killed Sean. And I remember during that time, everybody thought it was a joke. They knew that 50 Cent was aiming that at Marquise. So you as a father, just anybody out there, you as a father, how do you think your son would feel seeing that his father is playing out his own father killing him? How did you think that's going to make your son feel? This was before, remind you, this was all before the man took pictures. He has every right. He has every right to respond how he did. And as someone pointed out in the comment section, let Marquise blow up and become one of the biggest stars. Then 50 Cent gonna want to align himself with him. So you telling a child, bro, that, oh, you're entitled. If my father is one of the richest men in the world, why wouldn't I feel like that as a child and growing up? I would feel entitled. I am entitled. I am entitled. I don't care if you worked hard. You had me. I didn't ask to come into this world. I didn't ask to. You brought me into this world. So you take care of your responsibilities, and you got people like, oh, why she ain't gonna let him live with the father? Bruh, you want your son around that type of environment? You want your son around your bus? You the most hated person, beefing with everybody. Somebody could potentially shoot up your bus with your son in there. Somebody could put they doing drugs, all types of stuff. Why would you want your son to go stay in that type of environment? Women, all this other stuff that's going on. Why? Why? Then you barely spending time if he do stay in a huge house because you always on the road. So the best scenario, the best situation for him is be at home with the mother. And you're supposed to make sure that's straight. But once again, it's people with no kids, so they wouldn't understand. They don't understand, bro. When a child love you, it's unconditional. It means more than everything, bro. And I know because I see how my sister kids treat me. My nieces call me every day. They love me, bro. Like, they love me to death. And I don't care. The whole world could be against me. The whole world. Everybody could have a negative opinion about me. I don't care. So Marquise responded because 50 Cent was being childish, being a grown old man troll, and he was in a hot tub, which is crazy because he was watching that old TV. And I'm like, bro, it's 2022. Like, people using flat screens and, anyway. So 50 Cent went on Instagram and responded to his son because initially he wasn't going to say nothing about the entire situation. He just had posted, his response. Initially, his only response was, playing the scene from Power when Kanan killed Sean. So he was going to leave it at that. He said that was his only response. But when he started to see that this is gaining attention, and this is a great opportunity, this is a golden opportunity to promote his brand and everything he got. He could hashtag everything. He said, all right, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the game too. I'm going to go ahead and try to promote my brand and promote whatever I got on. I'm going to market whatever I got going on. Right? So Marquise responds on Instagram. He says, hold on. Wait, did my pops post me on my birthday today? Wow, he never shouted me out for my birthday. This is the first time. And I thought them dudes eat when you say eat. You must not be telling them to eat, Pops, because having old dudes begging at your door is sad. I'm never going out like that. And Marquise, right now, is chess right now. And I'm going to tell you why he's winning. See, the 50 Cent delusional meat riders, they don't even get it. As DJ Academics once said, sometimes it's better to just be likable. Sometimes it's just better to be likable than to be unliked because people going more than likely side with the person that's likable. The person that's likable can get away with a lot of things, right? So Marquise in this situation, he seems like the victim because all you see is a child reaching out for his father. So he can't lose in this situation. Marquise can't lose in this situation. I'm going to tell you why he can't lose. Because the people see it as, oh, you almost 50 something years old. All they see is a child. See, he may be 25 to 26 to y'all or to a lot of people, but he's still viewed as a child to everybody else. So 50 Cent looked like the aggressor. 50 Cent, the more and more he act childish, the more and more he's hurting his brand. It's hurting. It's hurting. It's backfiring on him. He don't even realize it. He's ruining his reputation. Because people starting to say, oh, okay, so you can't blind the people with the money no more. Because they seeing it firsthand. A few women in the comment section say, or not even just women, I seen a few guys say it as well, oh, you just need to move on. See, those are the people that are hurt. So because they couldn't develop a relationship with their father, they don't even have access to they don't even know. A lot of them don't even know their fathers. They don't have no access to them. They don't have no Instagram access. They can't publicly speak out. See, these are public figures. So he has a huge Instagram internet platform where he could reach millions of people. See, millions of the world, this is why he's winning. It's chess for him. He's schooling his pops right now because millions of people are watching. So he can make it look like, oh man, like I'm just, man, I just want my dad, man. Like, man, like my pops don't even love me. Like, it's crazy. Like, so he's the winner right now. And 50 Cent don't even realize it. And more people are going to side with him. But as I said, those people who say, oh, you just need to move on, they don't have no relationship with their pops. Their father done, put one in their mom and kept it moving. Kept it moving. Never seen their dad a day in their life. But Marquise has access to his pops right now in front of everybody. And he got the chance right now to make his father look very immature in front of everybody. Making him look like a bad father in front of everybody. So y'all saying move on. How you gonna tell this man when to move on? This his dad. You can't tell nobody when the right time to move on. That's his hurt. That's his pain. Maybe he's not ready to move on yet. You can say move on because you're hurt and you don't know where your pop's at. You don't know where your dad is. So you want him to feel that hurt and just hold on to that trauma and that hurt and keep it and move on. No, he's not ready for that yet. And he has access to where he could expose his pops. Y'all can't do that because a lot of y'all don't even know who y'all pops is. Come on, man. You got a bunch of old, grown, 45-year-old men knocking at your door, begging for $6,700, moving when you tell them to move. Lloyd Banks said, man, I'm out of here, bro. I'm gone. Like, I ain't about to be around there, kissing no dude. But, like, I'm a, chill behind the scenes. See, Lloyd Banks, he's the type of person that he's loyal, but he's more so quiet. He to himself. He's an introvert. He don't even be seen like that. But as you see with 50 Cent, he going to try to, anybody that try to snake you out, bro, when you leave, the way he did Young Buck, had Young Buck crying on the phone. Come on, bro. Nah, 50 Cent is being very childish. You have your son, and as I said, when I was saying about the $6,700, do you think for all the men out there, me as a man, I would never, if I had it, if I was getting to a bag, you think I would let my son, give my son $6,700? I don't even care what I'm going through with that baby mother. I'm going to make sure she's straight. She looked out for me no matter what we went through. Whether whether she going to be with somebody else or not, I don't care what I've been through, bro. I wasn't raised like that. So whatever I've been through, if I came into some money, came into a bag, I'm going to make sure they straight. Because as long I know if the mother good, the son, see, sons, their first love is their mother. They love their fathers as well. The father is supposed to be there to, show them, give them that confidence, that reassurance, right? Every day. Right? The father is there for reinforcement. The mother is there to nurture. But a son always gravitate to his mom. That's how it always been. So as a man, you gotta respect that. But since you didn't have your mother, and you don't know what that mother's love is like, you don't understand it. You don't understand it. So if he is spoiled, that's how boys are. But even still, you supposed to make sure your son is straight. Bro, do you think that if Beyonce and Jay-Z were to split up, even Beyonce goes out and do what she does, right? Do y'all really think that Jay-Z is going to pay Blue Ivy $6,700? No. Anybody with a bag wouldn't. They wouldn't. Eddie Murphy probably don't even mind paying a $35,000 a month because he get into a bag. He's probably had the right financial advisors around him. He's probably had people around him. But y'all, man, it's crazy, bro. There's the society that we in right now. Y'all crazy. Y'all wicked, man. If y'all defending 50 Cent behavior right now, then it just goes to show your character, who you are. It just go to show who you are. And I'd be surprised if anybody ever want to be around you. But he not doing nothing but making himself look bad. The best thing to do for 50 Cent is to keep quiet. Keep quiet. The best thing to do is to keep quiet because Marquise is just going to keep coming out as the winner. Because it's like, you look bad because everybody is saying this. He just crying. He just want his pops. Like, and then you have people who don't have kids will be like, oh, well, you know, when his father was trying to be in his life and when his father was paying this and father was paying that. Bro, do y'all realize, bro, y'all say $6,700 is enough. Do you understand? Let me break this down for you. You should be helping the child having a roof under his head, right? I don't even, and I don't have kids, but I understand this concept. Paying for the kid to have a roof under their head. Do you know that the kids not only want shoes, they want the new PlayStation, the new gadgets that come out. They want new TVs, right? They want all the new technology. They want all the new cell phones. So you think $6,700 is going to cover all of that? You think it's going to cover all that? Private school, paying for tutors, paying for after school programs. I mean, the list goes on and on, bruh. Paying for food, paying for groceries, paying for the child to get their hair cut. Like, it's so much stuff. And then, come on, man. Like, let's be serious, man. $6,700. I wouldn't mind giving more than that just off the strength. If y'all, I can't believe y'all is people out here who defending this behavior. It's selfish. That is pure selfish.